President Akufo-Addo says he is unfazed by threats by some constituents of Kwabre East demanding better roads to vote out the New Patriotic Party in the 2024 election. When quizzed during an interview on Utek FM in Kumasi, the president said such threats do not frighten him.
Problem.
You do it.
I'm saying people make those kind of threats. Me, they don't frighten me.
Okay.
Somebody votes for you, somebody supports you. It's because they want you to do things for them. I understand that. There's no need for people to go to my say. And I don't want to watch it. But of course, may. And about to decide to a man this year. What's a man? You know, me myself. Obi and songs and in teams baby. And they are the important thing is that we have a responsibility. I understand the responsibility and we will deal with it.
Now, the comments by the president has generated a lot of controversies, with some accusing the president of being insensitive to the plight of his people. Let's speak to government spokesperson on governance and security, Palgrave Boache Dankwa. Good afternoon to you. Hello, Palgrave. Good afternoon to you.
Hello, good afternoon to you, and a very good afternoon to your listeners and viewers on social media.
Was the president calling the people's bluff?
Not at all. I do not think that President Akufo-Addo, the president of the Republic, was calling the people's bluff. I follow social media commentary, and even earlier on this morning, I was on one of the networks as well, and I discounted all those assertions that people were trying to juxtapose to the very good intent of the president as it relates to his visit into the Ashanti region. Now, you would realize that the president did state that, yes, of a truth, development is very holistic. And as much as we desire to develop on a value chain and ensure that it impacts everyone, it's a process where certain communities might not have their development happening at the very moment where the president is there. But it does not mean that those people's desires and needs will be neglected as far as and as long as our government is in power. So I'd like to reassure the people of Kwabre that, yes, the president did not intend to state that you can desire to vote for another political party or not, but really for him to be able to let you know that, yes, I mean, your concerns are very well known to him, but in the midst of that, he's making sure that he's meeting the entire needs of the Ghanaian people. And when it does
do you think that he would have had the same posture and tone if this was 2016?
You see, the conversations really of comparison of 2016, of 2020, of 2022, I do not think that is neither here nor there. I mean, the president, definitely wherever the president does speak, becomes news for everyone to be able to put into it. And I'm letting you know very clearly that you are aware that on every electioneering year, we do not force people to go and vote for NPP or NDC yourself. There's never been a day where I have either come to you and said that, my friend, let's go and vote for the NPP political party. Anyone who goes to vote votes on their own willingness. And so that is the juxtaposition of the president to be able to state that, yes, I mean, if you want to vote for a political party, he's not going to deny you that right for you to vote for that political party. But I've always stated that you imagine a family where one young lady or the daughter of a man is going to marry from a certain family, and the man is saying that this family, I'm aware of that family, I know how they are, and so I do not want you to go and marry from that family. That's clearly what the president was saying, that he's very much aware of the NDC government. The Ghanaian people have seen how deplorable they were when they had an opportunity to lead government, and so if you want to go and vote for the NDC government party, you can go and vote for the NDC party, but then the entire Ghanaian people would not be following that toll of line to be voting for the NDC government. And you also should be aware that much as the Ashanti region is our stronghold, not every single person within the Ashanti region votes for the NPP government. I mean, there are persons within the Ashanti region who will vote for the NDC government. There are persons within the Ashanti region that will vote for PCC, CPP, and the likes. And so the president's statement must really not be taken out of context.
Right. And do you think that the comments have muddied the waters in Kwabre East?
Well, that is why we are having these conversations to make sure that the people of Kwabre East understand that the president is not intending to say that they can vote for another political party. I mean, like I stated, I mean, I'm on your network now on Metro TV. I was on TV3 this morning. I brought clarification and context to it. I was on Wound to Me also to be able to speak to the Ghanaian people in Kwabri East for them to be able to contextualize it. And there's peace in Kwabri East. I mean, the constituency is very peaceful. They are very excited to see that the president is going to be coming into their constituency and their domain to make sure that whatever deplorable states within which their infrastructure or roads are, we are going to be attending to it.
Palgrave, do you think breaking the 8 is possible for the NPP?
You know, there is no political party that does not want to win power. Even the NDC, which is in opposition, wants to win power. In the 2016 general election, they wanted to win power when they were government in power. And then in the 2020 election, they wanted to win power when they were in opposition. And so every single political party desires to win power. And we believe that, I mean, over the past, especially for the Fourth Republic from 1992 up until date, every political party, the NPP and the NDC, have had equal share of leadership. And so it bewills on the Ghanaian people to decide who they will vote for when we go into the 2024 general election. And for me, as an NPP person and a government spokesperson on governance and security, as a government official, I do state that we will try our best to be able to break the 8, and we'll make sure that we meet the plight of the Ghanaian people so the Ghanaian people can remember when they go to the electioneering poll on the 7th of December 2024 to vote for the NPP government to be sworn into office on the 7th of January 2025.
Thank you very much indeed. Government spokesperson on governance and security, Palgrave Dankwa.